Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's VR, or Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted Part 2. In today's video, since we really didn't get much of anything last time, we will be doing Fnaf 2 and the dark rooms. So, yeah, we'll be doing Fnaf 2 in the dark rooms. Let's go. We know how to Five Nights at your Freddy's 2.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, gonna have to excuse me because I gotta use the bathroom, so, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I just had to use the bathroom. Yeah. So, night 1 done. Very easy, very simple, very calm, very chill. You know how to do it. Chatty. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, that's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the coin from there. Okay, so we did night 1. We're actually gonna do plush trap now. Because why not? I think we just get night 1 of everything done first, so then we have stuff done. And we don't have to wait for everything. I think we can do... Yeah. Haha. Great. Bro was tonguing that thing like crazy. This is just Fnaf 4. That's really all it is. I don't know how to close the door. I have no idea how to close that door. Let's restart. Let's get it intro. Let's get the intro because I need to remember how to close the door. How do I close the door? It doesn't tell me how to close the door. What? Hang on, wait. Oh, it is. Go away.
I know you're over there somewhere. I see you over there in the dark. Come on out.
Yeah. Figured as such. Okay. Funtime Freddy is done. Come play with Freddy, play the night away. We think you're special in your own way. Yahoo! Whoop!
It looks like you're making great progress, and more importantly, you're staying in your lane and sticking to the script, which is exactly what our risk assessment team was hoping you'd do. Please continue to enjoy the...
Push button, survive till 6 a.m. We died to Funtime Freddy, and we figured out Funtime Freddy. That's all that matters. Up. Up. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children. We need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit.
So yeah, Fnaf 1.
Mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the
This
day
is
too.
probably the longest
The
Fnaf game of them all.
Yeah.
No.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Nom nom nom.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wired, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Night 1 done, baby. Okay, you know what? Again? Ugh, that's the second one. First one I got off camera, accidentally, but still. Celebrate my butt, dude. Hey, actually, you know what? We might just go for one ending, and that'll just be... You know what? Let's get some tapes. Let's get some tapes. Why don't we?
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience. We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic, lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies, that you've been fed over the last several years into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Going to eat. Whatever it is, I don't know. There he is. Hey, buddy. I missed. I suck at basketball. Almost closer. Got it. Okay. Got that tape. Yep, he's getting closer, alright. Let's go into these nights, get the tapes, leave, go back in, get the tapes, and leave. Let's do this, for example. See, no harm, no foul.
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear Virtual Experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we can use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall...
I don't think Fnaf 2 has one. And if it does, then I'm kind of stupid. But I don't know. I know Fnaf 3 has one. That's for certain. We're just collecting all the tapes that we just didn't want. For funny. Trust. There's some. Got it.
Hey, glad you came back for another night.
There he is. He's a coming. So I'm pretty sure there's one in here too, and then there's one in Chica. So let's get to it.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
I guess Bonnie doesn't. Weird. I always thought he did. Crazy. There you are. For any testers, this is crazy. Now I'm pretty sure there's one in Mangle.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again.
I think there's one in Ennard or Mangle or something.
It seems that you may have inadvertently accessed an unauthorized portion of the game. Please be aware that interacting with unofficial game code.
Please be aware that interacting with unauthenticated game code. Yeah. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna get the coins and tapes. Or I can just like get the tape and leave. I can get the coins later. Fine.
Welcome to Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental. It has been 0 days since last incident. Emergency ventilation repairs may be necessary to reach the boiler room on sub-basement G. We apologize for the claustrophobic accommodations of the secondary service elevator, but the comfort of the main elevator is well above your pay grade. Now, let's get to work.
Of course it's way above my pay grade. Nope, then it must be in Mangle. Or this one just doesn't have it yet. Because I know it's in one of these. It might be Mangle. If I start with them closed, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Figured. You know what? Welcome to the dark side.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short, so the files... Hello? Can you hear
I
me?
accidentally stopped it.
Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake.
7, 8,
This
9,
room isn't a
10,
mistake.
11, 12, 13,
I had to
14,
hide these
15,
logs away
16,
from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go. Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall.
You're doing a great job, and no doubt having a great time as well. As a reminder, please be sure to only interact with core gameplay elements and avoid anything that could potentially be considered a glitch, mistake, or embedded message from unauthorized personnel.
What was the sixth one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Parsons server. Hey, bunny guy. I don't think Fnaf 2 has one. I know CODB has one. But something there. So this video is getting way too long for my own good. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna Nightmare BB it up. We're gonna go till plush baby. We're gonna go beat plush babies, and that'll be the video. Gotcha. I just closed my eyes and listened. That's all you gotta do for Plush Trap and BB is listen. Wow. Stop waving at me like that. Plushie. So I don't know where we are in this. I think Fnaf 2's prize counter. Maybe. We may or may not be in Fnaf 2's prize counter.
I guess you forgot about me. Two, one.
Third one's been integrated so far. I'm dead. I saw the yellow one. I thought I was dead there.
You should have known I'd find you.
I got it. Where's the red-haired
I
one?
heard your call. You won't die.
A 1. First try. Alright. Okay. Should we do Lolbit? Or should we listen to the new tape? Let's listen to the new tape. Then we'll end off the video there.
Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. Looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. they'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon.
So the one in the title just activates it all. Crazy. Well, anyways, that's that for episode 2. Oh. Well, I guess this is a perfect way to end it off. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the Freddy
Like,
Fazbear
subscribe.
Virtual Experience. Fazbear
that you have
Entertainment
fun
is excited to
watching
join the
me
digital age, and what better way
scared.
to do that than with
Next
an
time we
edge-of-your-seat
will
virtual
finish
reality
off Dark
experience.
Rooms and Fnaf 1, maybe Fnaf 2. And then all we have
We
left
know that Fazbear
is,
Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while
Then we
it's
can
true
move on
that
to the
some
dark
stories
side.
associated with our name were loosely based
Anyways,
on actual events,
thank
the
you
majority
for
of them were
watching.
total fabrications
Like
from the mind
and
of a
subscribe
complete lunatic.
and
Lawsuits pending. But we
enjoy
aren't above laughing at
the music.
ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares.